So, I wanted to let you know that I am, just for like complete transparency, I'm filming this intro a few weeks after the main bulk of this video was actually filmed. This is just to give it a bit of context and to make you understand everything that's happened over the last few months, and to just kind of like bring you up to speed with everything. But we finally have exchanged on our new home. It literally makes me want to cry just saying that. When I say, like, I think my family are literally going to watch this video, if they watch my videos, I think they do. My family and Ali's family are going to be sat there literally just like nodding in agreement with me. So you're just gonna have to take my word for this, but these last few months with this whole buying a new house thing has honestly been one of the most like stressful experiences of my entire life, and that does not discredit the fact that I feel very, very fortunate to be buying a new house and to be in a position to be a homeowner. That's a completely separate thing to what this is, and it doesn't discredit the fact that the experience that we've had has been like hell. It's really difficult to not talk about these things because we can't let things out at certain times, because there are obviously people that there's obviously people out there that maybe they don't like us, and they might, you know, try and find things out, so we can't tell you things in real time. And it's also like, how much is too much? And this is the thing, isn't it? It's such a struggle to do this the right way, but I vlog, so I can't keep these things quiet for very long. Let's go all the way back to December. The beginning of December, we found a property, and it again was awful. We ended up losing that property. That the person that was selling it, because of their own circumstances, had no intention of selling their property and just wasted our time for 4 weeks, I think it was. Then just before the wedding, we found a new property, and this property was even better than the one initially. Like, everyone was saying these things are fate. I should listen to you guys more often. We found this property and it had never gone to market, and we literally looked around it on the Saturday. We then looked around it again on the Sunday with our family, because Ali's family and my family are both in property, so we value their input and their knowledge. They know their stuff, and they have helped us endlessly through this process. I don't know what we did to deserve such amazing families, but wow, they have gone above and beyond for us. I can't, it'll make me cry, so let's just not go there. We then had a few issues with us being self-employed, and that really hindered us. We actually found out some really bad news on our wedding day, and I don't think I'll ever be more grateful to the fact that my dad, Ali's dad, and Ali all decided to keep that from me, and they told me the day after so that it didn't ruin the day. If they had told me, I think I probably would have, it just would have ruined everything, and I will be forever in debt to them for that, because instead they kept that within them and kept their smiles up. We then spent the entire of Christmas in limbo. We had no idea what was happening. We had actually exchanged on our house, so we had a date that we had to move out of this house. It was looking like we might have to go into rented, we might have to stay at like friends' houses. It was bleak. I hope this isn't too depressing for you, but I wanted to just give you a little bit of a life update before we got into the moving vlogs. So there is a happy ending. So we didn't find out any good news until January, and then we had more bad news, and then there was good news, and then there was bad news, and then there was good news. So it's probably like it's making my scalp ache as I talk about it. It has been the biggest emotional roller coaster I think I've ever been on in my life. Knowing that we need to move somewhere because we both run businesses from home, we both have people that work for us, it's not just us that we're thinking of the jobs that we've created in this as well. And it was, oh my god, incredibly scary. Yeah, it's been tough, and I don't even want to like try and play it down, like I don't, because it's been hell. you know, this is not in relation, I'm not relating this to what anyone else goes through. I think you can only relate to something if you know, if you've been through it. If you've bought a property and it's been a real hard situation, you can only really be understanding. Anyway, we've got the update out of the way and we've got a little bit of a setting the tone. We have good news. We have good news. We have exchanged and we have a move-in date, and we've started packing up the house. We started packing up the house before we had exchanged, because obviously with what we do, at any given moment we could be taken to Hong Kong, for example, which is where Ali is going next week. And he literally goes away the day after we move. So we had to be really organised in this. We did start packing and I vlogged as much of it as I could. We had a huge clear out, and our house is full of boxes. I know that so many of you noticed that, like, Lydia, your office is looking a little bit bare, and why is your like shelves empty, and why is your kitchen empty? I'm like, yep. This is so hard to hide when you vlog every day. We have got a lot more space at this house, which is the most incredible thing that I'm just so excited about. You have no idea. Carrie gets her own office. The cats get their own like space, so they'll have this, we have like a utility room, which a utility room has been something that I never imagined that I would ever have in my life. I've never lived in a house that has a utility room. Yeah, that's a luxury that I have never experienced. We have a beautiful garden with woods, and we have an ensuite. We have guest bedrooms for our friends to come and stay, and Ali has his own space. There even might be enough space for me to have a little area to do yoga and meditation and stretching, and that is, it makes me want to cry. Like, literally just thinking about all of those things, I literally can't even tell you how proud I am of myself for this, and how proud I am of Ali for everything that he has done, and how proud I am of our family for helping us, not financially, but helping us achieve this with their knowledge and their expertise. We would not have done this without them. And I hope that you're excited, because for me this is only going to make the stuff that I put out on the internet better. One of the biggest reasons why we bought this house was that it gave us enough space to create the kind of content that we've always dreamed of creating. So I hope and I pray that you guys are going to be happy for us. I have another moving vlog that comes after this, so that's like a little bit more packing down and stuff. We still have more packing to do. We basically are packing down in stages, so we've packed down like all of our summer stuff that we're just never going to need here. We've packed down all of the stuff that we just don't really need, all of the, you know, furnishings and pictures and stuff. That's all been packed down, and then as we get closer we'll slowly pack more and more down, and that just seemed to work really well with us, because obviously we have to be able to work in this house up until we move. I believe we worked it out that the house that we are moving to is 12 times the size of the house that we are in. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all that space. I can't even imagine possessing that space. So anyway, now that I've spoken to you for 13 minutes about this, we can get into the moving vlogs, and there is an end in sight. I am so sorry if I have spoken about when we move, the new house, moving house, moving. If I've mentioned that word so many times, I am sorry. It has been one of those things that has just consumed me and my life, and when you can't talk about something, it's very difficult not to talk about it altogether. Yeah, this is it now. We can progress and we can put it behind us, and it's on to the next chapter. So yeah, I just want to say thank you for everything, and your patience, and always watching my videos, and being great. So yeah. Good morning everyone. Today is Thursday, and I've got up and I've gone and done a spin class already. We're a bit late because there was traffic, but I'm feeling good. I really enjoyed it, although it was a little bit sore in my lady bits, because I don't know why, but they're the saddles. My lady bone is like, when I sat on it. So yeah, it was good though, and I'm feeling really like energized this morning, and that's one thing that I'm noticing so much is like my energy levels have improved. I'm going to like sleep better, waking up better. I was struggling to get up before like 8:30 before Christmas. Now I'm getting up at 7:30 and just feeling great. So yeah, I haven't actually showered though, because this is phase 1 of the moving process. So our boxes all arrived yesterday, and our packing kit, I'll link it all down below, so if you are getting ready to move, you know where to go. They have it by the size of your house. And I'm just sort of tackling bits today. So I had a huge clear out. Oh my gosh, I had a huge clear out of my beauty drawers yesterday. And then Carrie came round today and picked up some beauty bits for her mum and sister. I think I'm going to pop a box on my front lawn. I do this every now and again for my neighbours, just to sort of keep the because otherwise we would just drown under all of the products, and I won't be taking any products with me that I don't want. So I'm going to give some to charity, and I'm also going to pop a box, and just because, oh, it's so lovely. There's loads of like young parents and single mums and stuff like that that live in our little community, and they're so lovely. They look out for us so much, it's unbelievable. And we just put a box with a sign that says help yourself on the front lawn, and they help themselves to products. So I'm going to do that as well. I'm going to start packing down more of my wardrobe. I have a few like Chanel boxes that I don't usually keep like packaging and stuff, but the Chanel boxes, oh, something about a Chanel box I quite like to keep, especially to go in my wardrobe in the new house. So I'm going to kind of pack those away, pack them with bits, and just kind of start the process, because I read all of the tips online about packing and everyone said start early, and I think that we've left a good amount of time. It's not too early because we're obviously moving in the next couple of weeks, but next few weeks really. It's also not leaving it too late, so that if we get work come in, we'll be in a blind panic, because I want, when we move, our boxes to just like be labelled and go to each room. And because we're not taking furniture, literally the only furniture we're taking is this bed, we don't really need a packing company, if you know what I mean. And it just seems a little bit better for us to just kind of do it ourselves, and cost effective as well, because it's expensive moving. So yeah, we're gonna make a start today. Ali is downstairs, and that is the plan of action for the whole day. So I thought, throw in a few time lapses and you can come along with me for the ride. So let's get cracking. So, oh God. Things are a little bit hectic in here. So not only does this need a massive sort out, it also needs a massive pack down. So I'm going to pack down some bags, pack down some shoes, and just make it more manageable and ready to go. So yeah. So this might not look like it. This one is playing with something he's found in my wardrobe. It might not look like it, but I've actually sorted through everything that was like piled up into different piles. So I've got like gym wear, underwear, things I don't know whether I need right now. They could be packed away. Washing, pajamas, new stuff, and stuff to be hung. And then obviously handbags there. So yeah, it doesn't really look organised, but I am actually sorting through it. And now I'm going to go through and pick out things that I know I'm just not going to need anytime soon.
today. Then I'll make you scrambled eggs. We got no plans for the day. Let's stay inside and play video games. No, 'cause we both deserve this time. All work, no play. It's like we're running away. And we can't stay in our beds all day. 'Cause we both deserve it all.
So Ali is currently in the loft. He's packing boxes up there because I will never ever go into the loft, ever. This is all of the suitcases that we have in the loft and a few boxes that we've been collecting to put stuff in. I'm gonna put all of my clothes in suitcases that I haven't packed down. So far, this is everything that is gonna be being packed nicely away. Not this stuff, this is for a haul. This is stuff to go to friends and family and charity. Stuff to go back in the wardrobe, stuff to go back in the wardrobe. But so far, it's looking a lot better. Actually, do you know what? It just doesn't translate well on this camera. It looks so much better. I've also pulled out my Chanel boxes. I've actually only got 4 shoe boxes and 1 bag box. So I think I'll probably keep all of those and they'll just have to be transported sort of in their own way. But making lots of progress. So once this is all packed down, this stuff over here, and I'm also selling these 2 bags. Yeah, I've decided to sell these 2 bags. So they're going on Depop as we speak. And I've just got to pack all of this stuff down and put this stuff away. And then that's that kind of done mostly that I can. And then I can start tackling something else.
Never was the last word that I heard you say before you hung up the phone. Silence, never thought that it would go this way with you wanting me gone. I don't believe in no. Just last week you called me your babe. Now you're letting go. The way you're talking is driving me insane. Hello, can we sit and talk this through for once before you call off the show? 'Cause even if we're hanging by a thread, and the words you said is spinning in my head, I just wanna pull you closer.
So we are currently having a break, food break. I've already had some carrot sticks and hummus, and Ali's made us salad. There's sun-dried tomatoes, chicken nuggets, because that's the chicken that I like with salad. They're corn chicken nuggets, yeah. Feta, cucumber and salad. And Ali has already boshed his, and Lumi just will not leave us alone.
You are slacking on the job. You're supposed to be helping. Don't look at me like that. Oh yeah, going to sleep. And you? What are you doing up there? You're supposed to be helping, not snoozing. God, you two are rubbish. Get to work.
I've now made a start on some beauty bits because I've cleared the complete, like, underneath of my side of the bed. It's all like packaged up and boxed up underneath there, so all we have to do is slide it out and it's good to go. I've cleared this whole section down here. The actual unit is that thing there, It's broken now, so unfortunately we have to get rid of it. That was such a good little buy though. I got that from Argos for like £24, and it was just really great for like storing hair stuff and products and tools and things like that in there. So I think I'll get another one. If it can't be fixed, Ali might be able to fix it, but there's a screw missing and I can't find a spare. I'll probably have one of those somehow in my beauty room at the new house. So in here I now have just kind of like stuff that I'll probably need to pull out at some point. So there's skincare in here, and then like lip and face treatments in here, some hair products, and my brush, my hair dryer, which is the GHD Aura, and my GHD wide tools. I think there's a, is there a, no, I've packed away the other one. Then I've got my steam pod there, and these are just little bits that need to be filed away. This contains all my hair products and a lot of my skincare stuff. So that's going to need to be put away because that is literally jam-packed.
Take me back into your arms, and I'll never let you down, let you down. Take me back into your arms, and I'll never let you down, let you down. Take me back into your arms, and I'll never let you down, let you down. Tell me, can we meet up at your place tonight, honey?
Oh my god. Oh, I am so tired. Okay. Oh my god, look at the state of me. This is not what you guys signed up for. Good job, there is a haul coming your way. Just so you guys remember that I don't always look like this. Oh. So Ali focused on the loft. So even though we sorted out and cleared the loft, we didn't box anything up. So he's focused on that and just kind of like got that organized. So everything up there is basically ready to be moved out. So ornaments and things like that are wrapped up. The 3 boxes of candles that I've hoarded over the last few months is ready to go. And I've got 2 suitcases of beauty products up there. I've got 2 suitcases of clothes, and then some bin bags of clothes that were already up there from the last clean out. I've packed down all of my beauty except for like the drawers, but I did some of the drawers. And yeah, it feels like so real now. The house feels so different. This is how I wish this house could be, but there's just so much stuff, and we just have so much stuff that it's never really felt like this. Well, maybe when we first moved in. So I'm going to show you what I've done, basically, because it feels, well, it definitely looks like we've done a lot, even though Ali still has to do his side of the bed and do his wardrobe and his like grooming products, because they're still all around the bath. I've cleared like most of mine, and yeah, so let's have a look around. So the bedroom probably doesn't look that much different, but things like this drawer was like full to the brim of crap. So this will all just get put in like a box when we leave. This is just kind of the stuff that I need on a daily basis. Under the bed, I have packed all of this up, and it's labelled, as you can see. This is all my office filing and like documents and books, so that'll go straight into my new office. Then down the, oh, is that Lynx sleeping? Hello, Lynx. That's his little place where he sleeps under the bed. Oh, he's probably upset that it's like not as covered anymore. And then there is my box of stock beauty products, and then on top it's got all of my lipsticks in that brown box. So that's all good to go. In my wardrobe, you've probably already seen this, but I have taken down a lot of shoes and a lot of handbags. This will gradually get less and less, I think, throughout the time in the run up to when we move, and then this will all get less and less as well. So I'll just gradually pack stuff away that I'm not using, and then when it comes to like the last week, everything will go, and I'll just live in the same thing forever. So in my office, all of the, you can see all the marks on the walls now, how awful. Everything on that shelf is gone. I've cleared out my desk. So I share this desk with Ali as well. So all of my stuff is gone. This is just everyday stationery stuff that I need, and like my passport. Ali obviously needs to sort out his stuff. That's just a box where I keep all my receipts. Then this one is pretty much completely empty now. All of like my lipsticks and stuff are pretty much gone. So that's all done. I've cleared down the side here, so all of my hair care products were down there. Up here is all clear as well. These are all just new in stuff that I might need straight away, and then this is like body products that I need on a daily basis. And then tech is all pretty much cleared into that. And these drawers are still pretty much the same, but I've already showed you the bottom one. That's just got all of like my styling tools and stuff like that in there, and everyday stuff. So in the bathroom, I have pretty much cleaned out my bathroom cabinet. This is just my daily kind of skincare bits and bobs in there. And this is like where I used to keep stock. And now it just kind of has razors and everyday stuff in there. And then on the bath, I've got my hair care stuff, but like all of this is all clear now. Shelves only have Ali's stuff on them. So it's all just kind of like my daily stuff that is here still. So when that comes like the next few weeks, it will just gradually get put away and filed until we move. So we've still got to tackle downstairs. I think we might do that on Saturday. But as far as we're going, this is good progress. This is really good progress. We're leaving most of the stuff. The only stuff that we're taking is the bed, the mirrors, and I think that's it. The bed, the mirrors, obviously appliances. We're not taking any of the furniture in here. Yeah. So that's basically everything that we're taking, which is quite cool. We're not even taking the sofas.